In a scandalous twist that has sent social media into a frenzy, new footage has surfaced allegedly featuring Baltalzar Ibang Nganga's wife in a compromising situation with another man. Baltalzar, the former Director General of the National Agency for Financial Investigation in Equatorial Guinea, was already embroiled in controversy following the leak of over 400 explicit videos showing him with various women, many of whom are reportedly connected to high-ranking government officials. Just as public condemnation was reaching a peak, the new video featuring his wife has left netizens reeling. Could it be that both spouses were embroiled in double lives, each hiding secrets that would eventually come to light? The initial response from the public cast Nganga's wife as the innocent victim, a bystander harmed by her husband's indiscretions. Many sympathized with her, viewing her as an unfortunate casualty in her husband's spiral of scandal and betrayal. Her husband's numerous affairs, filmed and distributed across the internet, initially painted a picture of a woman deceived and humiliated. But with this shocking revelation, does the story now take on an entirely different meaning? As more details emerge, it appears that Nganga's wife may not have been the bystander many assumed. She, too, was allegedly involved in extramarital encounters, and in a twist that has stunned onlookers, her private moments with another man were also filmed. This revelation has raised questions about what was really going on behind the scenes in this high-profile marriage. Was this a case of mutual betrayal, a relationship where both parties felt entitled to stray? The leaked footage of Nganga's wife has sparked a wave of speculation. It forces us to wonder, was this a marriage of convenience, or had both partners long since abandoned any loyalty or commitment to one another? Some netizens are even beginning to view their relationship as one that was bound to implode under the weight of its secrets. Nganga's scandal originally centered around his abuse of power, as he allegedly exploited his high-ranking position to engage with women tied to influential government figures. The scandal has already led to his dismissal, officially justified in Decree Número 118 of 2024, which cited not only his professional misconduct, but also inappropriate family and social behavior. His dismissal, coupled with the public outcry, was seen as a decisive move to restore credibility within the government. But now, with both husband and wife implicated in illicit affairs, the scandal has morphed into something far more complex. How much of this story is yet to be uncovered, and could it hint at even deeper issues within the circles of Equatorial Guinea's elite? Interestingly, this incident has taken on a life of its own in the digital sphere, with social media users responding in creative and often bizarre ways. Baltalzar Nganga's name has become something of an internet sensation, with users coining phrases and creating satirical content based on his infamous leaked tapes. Ironically, some have lauded his stamina and have even joked about launching Baltalzar 400 branded pills in his honor. The scandal has also inspired parody songs and memes, adding to the sense of absurdity surrounding this scandal. But beyond the humor, this social media phenomenon forces us to confront an uncomfortable question. How does the public fascination with personal scandals of public figures affect the broader social discourse around ethics and accountability? As Nganga's downfall continues to play out in real time, it highlights the severe consequences of misconduct within public office and the blurred lines between personal and professional boundaries in government institutions. His case underscores the importance of ethical behavior, especially for those entrusted with public power. But does the public's fixation on scandal, rather than on the accountability issues at hand, reveal a society more interested in drama than in demanding real reforms? Furthermore, as more salacious details emerge, we see the government scrambling to control the narrative and protect its image. The initial reaction involved internet censorship, restricting the circulation of Nganga's videos to suppress the scandal. But now, with his wife's involvement also publicized, it becomes even more challenging for authorities to maintain a grip on the narrative. The story has spiraled beyond control, highlighting the difficulties governments face in the digital age when trying to contain explosive revelations. How much control does any institution truly have over its public image once such stories break online? The societal reaction to Nganga's scandal also speaks volumes about public attitudes towards privacy and the role of power. While Nganga has been a subject of ridicule, his wife's role has sparked a different conversation. Some argue that she, too, should be subject to scrutiny, particularly as she was once viewed with pity. Others feel that the focus on her actions reveals a double standard in how society judges men and women embroiled in scandal. Could it be that this scandal is exposing deep-seated biases and inconsistencies in how we view personal responsibility? This shocking scandal further highlights the ethical dilemmas surrounding public and private boundaries, especially in the age of social media. What are the limits of public curiosity? At what point do we draw the line between holding public figures accountable and violating personal boundaries? Nganga and his wife's case has triggered widespread debate, challenging the limits of privacy and the responsibilities of those in the public eye. Social media has erupted with a complex blend of reactions, ranging from shock and disbelief to sarcastic amusement, as people attempt to make sense of the strange twists in Baltalzar Nganga and his wife's scandal. With each new revelation, social media has transformed the story into a source of fascination, a tale too sensational for fiction. Many netizens seem stunned not only by the extent of the scandal, over 400 explicit videos involving prominent officials and even Nganga's wife, but also by the strange symmetry between the betrayals within this powerful couple's relationship. In an unexpected twist, Nganga's wife, once seen as the unfortunate casualty of her husband's indiscretions, now appears just as entangled in scandal, with her own extramarital activities exposed for the world to see. This development has led many observers to conclude, with dark humor, that Baltalzar and his wife are well suited to one another, a pairing marked by shared secrets and mutual betrayal. The public's shock is palpable, yet it comes tinged with a sense of irony, as the scandal blurs the lines between victim and perpetrator, complicating any clear-cut moral judgments. As the story continues to captivate audiences, it raises questions about not only the characters involved, but also the broader implications of such a public scandal. For some, the situation is a real-life cautionary tale about the dangers of unchecked power and privilege. For others, it serves as dark entertainment, a testament to the allure of witnessing the powerful brought low by their own actions. The scandal has triggered debates about trust, loyalty, and responsibility, especially as it involves public figures expected to uphold certain moral standards. In the court of public opinion, Baltalzar and his wife have become symbols of corruption and moral decay within the elite. But beyond sensationalism, the couple's story also highlights how society grapples with the intersection of personal indiscretions and public accountability, a theme that resonates deeply in an age where privacy is increasingly elusive and scandal can define legacies. Your perspective matters. What do you make of Baltalzar Nganga's